The mother found out that the CEO refused to go on a blind date, so she immediately hired several retired soldiers to drag her rebellious son to the matchmaking event. But the CEO claimed he already had a girlfriend. He thought that would get him off the hook, until his assistant pulled him back to reality. "Madam has been strong-willed her whole life, sir, you'd better just agree." The CEO smirked confidently, saying, "As long as I have money, finding a girlfriend is easy." So he took his assistant and launched his street girlfriend hunt plan. Soon, they spotted a girl by the roadside. Before getting out of the car, the CEO told his assistant, "Watch and learn how your boss wins a girl's heart." Then he confidently approached the girl, introduced himself, and pulled out a ring, asking her to marry him on the spot. The girl thought he was being ridiculous and rejected him immediately. She said she was still in school and told him to find someone else. For the first time, the CEO was rejected by a woman, and he was completely stunned. To escape his mother's pressure to marry, he eventually decided to go abroad. What he didn't know was that the bride his mother had chosen for him was the same girl who rejected him on the street. Meanwhile, when his mother learned he had fled overseas, she still brought the girl home and said gently, "I'll have your husband brought back. For now, I'll trouble you to marry in first." The girl agreed without hesitation. 3 years later, to win back the girl who once rejected him, the CEO finally returned home. When he arrived at her house, he saw her being kicked out by her stepmother. The stepmother even tried to hit her, but the girl dodged lightly, causing the woman to fall straight to the ground. Then the girl threw a property transfer agreement at her father, saying, "I'll come back for your signature in 3 days." And she turned to leave. Watching from nearby, the CEO couldn't help but sigh. How could I have let such an amazing girl slip away for 3 years? He followed her to a cafe, but when she saw him, she was clearly startled. After a brief chat, the girl said she had to leave for work, but the CEO immediately stopped her. He clapped his hands, and his assistant rushed in holding a bouquet of flowers. Without hesitation, the CEO knelt and proposed in front of everyone. The crowd cheered and teased, until he noticed the ring on her finger. That's when he realized the girl was already married.